All right. So, China sucks dick. And not in the good way. China bans men it sees as not masculine enough from TV. Folks, imagine, right? You spend your entire life thinking, yeah, China. I love China. Like, seriously. Like, the kind of motherfucker that goes out there and thinks that any country is good. I'm sorry, you're dumb as a motherfucker. But I know I've got some China fans in my audience because I'm a communist, and people, for whatever reason, think that China's a communist country. They call themselves a communist country. You know what else another country does? Yeah, the United States of America calls itself a democracy. They say that they're trying to liberate countries in South America and the Middle East and bring them democracy. That's what they say. So does that mean that it's true? Is that, oh, the United States is a democracy because they said so. China is communist because they said so. No, bro, listen. I know that China's banning video games. I know that there's, extreme amounts of inequality. I know, but they call themselves communists. So therefore, as a communist with an anime profile picture on Twitter, and I'm like 19 years old, I gotta love China. They're great. I don't know how many of those motherfuckers are in my fan base, but I know there might be a couple. Because whenever I make China videos, some of them come out of the woodwork. But either way, these motherfuckers, the Democratic Republic of North Korea also says hello. I mean, again, like, if you're falling for the, oh, well, they're communists because they said so line, I mean, again, if you don't think the same thing that America's a democracy, you're a dumb motherfucker. But let's read. China's government banned effeminate men on TV and told broadcasters Thursday to promote revolutionary culture, broadening a campaign to tighten control over business and society and enforce official morality. So let me get this straight. Revolutionary culture is supporting the state. Okay, my favorite form of being a revolutionary is by falling in lockstep and marching in line with what the government tells me to do. I'm a revolutionary, folks. You know when Fred Hampton was going out there saying, I am a revolutionary? That's because he was pledging allegiance to the flag and fucking, going out there and registering white people to vote and, getting black people to get off the voter registrations. That's because he's a revolutionary. He was supporting the government. That's what that means. Yeah, the revolution. Yeah, that's right. I'm revolting by marching in lockstep with what the government tells me to do and what they're trying to do. That's right. What? Dumb motherfuckers. President Xi Jinping has called for a national rejuvenation with tighter Communist Party control of business, education, culture, and religion. Companies and the public are under increasing pressure to align with its vision for a more powerful China and a healthier society. Healthier society? What? What? How is this healthier? The party has reduced children's access to online games and is trying to discourage what it sees as an unhealthy addiction to celebrities. Broadcasters must resolutely put an end to sissy men and other abnormal aesthetics. I didn't read this part yet. Folks, broadcasters must, quote, resolutely put an end to sissy men and other abnormal aesthetics. I gotta be honest with you, folks. I love sissy men. Like, I love all men, right? All men matter. But, I'm gonna be honest, sissy men, they're pretty good, right? The National Radio and TV Administration said, using an insulting slang term for effeminate men, Nyang Pow, or literally girly guns. What? Alright. That reflects official concern that Chinese pop stars, influenced by the sleek, fashionable look of some South Korean and Japanese singers and actors, are failing to encourage China's young men to be masculine enough. Bro, let me just tell you, alright. Imagine telling this to a right-winger that hates China because Trump said so. All right, so let's say, I'm a manly man. Oh, Trump said China bad. Goddamn, going China, communist, the CCP. Whoa, communist China. They're bad, communist. God, I love Trump, MAGA, right? And then how do you, like, square that with reading this article? Like, I would love... Is there a Trump supporter in the audience? Can we come on the show? Can I call you in? Can I bring you in, like, tag, you're it? Like, I want to know, like, what an average Trump supporter would feel about this news, given that they hate China so much. Reminder, Joe Biden is in the pocket of big China or something. I don't know. Right? But it's like literally, this is like the bizarre conservative far right-wing lunacy that the fucking right is peddling. It's like the same shit like that they're doing in fucking Afghanistan with the Taliban. Like, yeah, like you gotta be a manly man, and if you even look slightly effeminate, sorry, executed. You're done. Right? Like, what? What? Like, what is wrong with these motherfuckers? Broadcasters should avoid promoting vulgar internet celebrities and admiration of wealth and celebrity, the regulator said. Now, I can agree with that. An admiration of wealth? Bad. Wealth? Bad. There should be no wealth. Globally. Because I'm a communist. We should all be sharing what's on the world. There should be no wealth. Yeah, that's right. I got a castle and you got a tent. What? But people out here actually think China is a communist country. Instead, programs should vigorously promote excellent Chinese traditional culture, revolutionary culture, and advanced socialist culture. What? Like, again, these words have no meaning. We're going to promote... That's like, again, you go into school, right, that your Texas school has banned critical race theory. But it's like, oh yeah, we're promoting loving our country, liberty, freedom, patriotism. Like, how dumb do you have to be to not understand that China is garbage? China is shit on my shoes, motherfucker. And guess what? I'm not even wearing any shoes. That's right. That's how bad China is. They're shit on my non-existent shoes. Xi's government also is tightening control over Chinese internet industries. It has launched anti-monopoly data security and other enforcement actions at companies including games and social media provider Tencent Holding and e-commerce giant Alibaba Group that the ruling party worries are too big and independent. That's good. That's good. Anti-monopoly, good. Rules that took effect Wednesday limit anyone under 18 to 3 hours per week. Game developers already were required to submit new titles for government approval before they could be released. Officials have called on them to add nationalistic themes. Again! It's the same shit. When you're playing Call of Duty, right? And the Call of Duty game is like, oh, and liberty and God and justice and we'll fight for our country. Ah! Bro, what are you doing? Like, what is this? What? Nationalistic themes. Yo, why would you want to be nationalistic when your government sucks cock? And again, there's no insult to the cocksuckers out there. I love sucking cock. It's great. But I wouldn't I don't want to suck a mandated cock. I don't want to go to this government institution and they say you must suck this cock and only this cock. I'm going to suck the cock that I choose. And that's the problem with China. The party also is tightening control over celebrities. Broadcasters should avoid performers who, quote, violate public order or have lost morality. What? I'm sorry. What does that mean? The regulator said programs about the children of celebrities are also banned. Now that I agree with. Celebrity culture is bad. But the idea that you can't like someone who's, quote, lost morality, and what does that mean? What is morality here? On Saturday, microblog platform Weibo Corp suspended thousands of accounts for fan clubs and entertainment news. A popular actress, Zhao Wei, has disappeared from streaming platforms without explanation. Her name has been removed from credits of movies and TV programs. What? Thursday's order told broadcasters to limit pay for performers and to avoid contract terms that might help them evade taxes. That's good. Another actress, Zhang Shuang, was fined 299 million won, $46 million, last week on tax evasion. Good. Charges and a warning to celebrities to be positive role models. That, I don't care about being a positive role model. Tax evasion, first of all, what? How the fuck is someone able to make $46 million in a so-called communist country? What? What? No, I'm just asking. That's $46 million fined. So she has like hundreds of $1 million in a communist country? Huh? Like, again, all these China people, like, if you're a pro-China person, I'm sorry, but you got a low IQ. I don't know what to tell you, but Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. I need to look up dang. Alright. Okay, that was that was after Mao, I see. What am I looking up? Okay, so Mao, which to my understanding, Mao, not terrible. Like, I'm under the impression that Mao killed landlords. Not bad, right? So the guy who followed Mao says that millionaires are part of the working class. How is that possible? Like, what a shitty revolution. Like, imagine revolting against the government, right? And then, like, one of the next guys is like, yeah, by the way, everything that, you know, back in. Like, nice revolution, bro. Like, pretty good. What a stupid fucking country. You can still be critical of China and still think it's better than the U.S. Honestly, I agree with that. Yes, I agree with that. I think China's got a lot of things that are better than the United States. I think the United States has a lot of things that are better than China. Personally, I want to live in a fucking communist utopia. So take the best of both worlds and then all the other worlds, combine them into one world, and then we're good. But until then, I will fucking criticize the shit out of any government. Take notes. That's the thing. China doing some good stuff, write it down. China doing bad stuff, write it down, and then go like, and then eat it. Like, literally, eat the ink. See how that digests. We'll use pencil or something with graphite. Eat it, and then puke it up, right? And then eat it again, and then shit it out, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't, like, take notes of what they're doing, the good and the bad, take the good, understand how bad the bad is, and then not do the bad. Like, look at all these other countries that are doing pretty good stuff. Like in Europe, a lot of countries are doing some pretty good stuff with like drug decriminalization and all that. Like South America, a lot of countries are doing some pretty good stuff with like labor organizing. Why don't we just like, you know, take the best of all the worlds and then make a global society that's really good to everyone? Hey, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.